What is going on with y'all boys, man? This your boy LMD972, aka LMD Gaming, aka Lee, aka iSIyCooper, aka man, whatever the fuck y'all want to call me. And in today's video, I have a very special video talking about ranking the XXL freshman list of 2017 freestyles. Now, let's go ahead and get straight into it, man. Ain't no disclaimers, ain't none of that, so let's go ahead and get it. Oh, well, this is Tekken 7 gameplay, but yeah, that's it. Let's get into it. So coming in at spot number 10 on this list is, of course, Playboi Carti. That nigga had the worst freestyle, Lord. So we're going down this list 10 through 1. Let's go ahead and get that out the way now. But yeah, Playboi Carti had the worst freestyle on this list by fucking far. That shit was garbage. That shit was trash. Not to discredit Carti though. Carti does still have one of the best projects out right now. He does have the best project out on that list. It's the Amazing Project. Carti just on that freestyle, just oh my god, it was just crazy that he did that trash. But anyway, yeah, so Carti definitely gets number 10. Let's go to 9. And number 9 going to be A Boogie with the hoodie. Now number 9 is A Boogie because he had a decent freestyle. Well, it wasn't even like just a freestyle, it was a written. A Boogie's written was not as hot as some other writtens on this list, because at first I'm like, oh nah, A Boogie spitting heat, but then I realized it was a written, and then on top of that I realized at the end of all this, when everybody came out, I was like, bro, there are harder writtens than this on this list. So that's why I give it to the other people ahead of him that had writtens than him. But yeah, it was a decent written. Good job to A Boogie. Nothing discrediting his work or anything. Good job. So now let's go ahead and talk about number 8 on the list. And number 8 is Made in Tokyo. Made in Tokyo had a nice freestyle. It wasn't that bad. But I think that this is where the list actually starts getting harder, because we have to start thinking of the freestyles a little bit deeper. Go ahead, go into a bit of lyrical meaning. Go ahead, go into a little bit of the actual schemes and flows that they had and that they had used. When I talk about this, Made in Tokyo is pretty nice, but Made in Tokyo's, he should have been more elaborate with what he was trying to say. He should have probably used actual bars to convey the message about the mumble rap shit, rather than just say, oh, this that mumble rap, they don't want none of that. I understand his concept, but I think where he messed up in was his actual perception and what he should have did to convey that message in a better way. So now let's go into number 7. Number 7 on this list is Kamaya. Now Kamaya had a really good freestyle in my opinion. But the thing about Kamaya's, which is shaky to me, I don't know if it was a freestyle or not. It feels written, but sounds like a freestyle. That's what it feels. That's how I perceive that. Perceive her freestyle. So I'm not sure, but Kamaya did a great job. She had great bars in her shit. She had that Shaquille line, which was nice, and then she, you know, the way that she was finishing it off, and it was real fluid. She didn't stutter or anything like that. So I really like Kamaya's. Number 6 goes to Cal. Now people would be like, why are you ranking Cal at number 6? There's nothing to take away from Cal. Like I said, after number 9, these freestyles actually get good. So it's like ranking Cal at 6 doesn't mean that he's bad. It just means that it's a good freestyle, but the rest of these, the top 5 were, to me, just better. Cal had a very poetic flow. He had a very poetic type freestyle. I did enjoy hearing it. It was something, and especially that Friday reference on the day that it came out was Friday. I don't know if he set that up or not, but that was nice. I really like that shit. So yeah, but let's get back into the list. Number 5 goes to Cap G. Cap G definitely gets number 5 for me, because this nigga snapped. Good lord. Now it was a freestyle. Now it wasn't a freestyle, but like I was saying earlier with A Boogie, since this wasn't a freestyle, you have to go hard in the written. This nigga went hard in his written. When I talk about this, that written was hard as shit. I was not expecting this nigga Cap G to do all that. He went extremely deep into his writtens, found a really good one and did that. And yeah, so his bars, his word schemes, everything he was doing was nice as fuck. Let's go on to number 4. Number 4 happens for me. Oh my god, people gonna clown me for this one. People gonna hate my ass. Is X. I give X number 4. Everybody probably gonna be like, you should rate him higher than number 4. Nah, X deserves the number 4 spot because the top 3 did, to me, better than X. Now, X had the diss on J. Cole, which that should be a separate video for me. Should I think that diss was not good in any type of way? It's not so much that I didn't like the diss. It's just that when you diss a rapper of a caliber like J. Cole, you have to be able to come with some bars, come with something steady. You can't just be like, oh, your name should be Amber Cole. That's one dislike I had about his shit. But since it was actually freestyle, since it was actually lyrical, and since it was something that I liked, I give it number 4, of course. But I feel like if you diss a rapper like J. Cole in your shit in a freestyle, you have to be spitting bars. You got to be spitting heat. You can't just come and say that he's just like an Amber Cole or whatever like that. Let's go on to number 3 on this list, and that happens to be PNB Rock. PNB Rock had number 3 to me because from the start of the video to I think it was like the 42, 43 second mark, it was nothing but freestyling about some real shit. I have not heard that in a minute. Niggas freestyling about some real shit. He had one of the realest freestyles I've heard in a minute, especially on a XXL platform. So big ups to him for having that shit. I really did enjoy that. And then his written, like I talked about about A Boogie, the written has to go hard. His written went crazy. So I definitely have to give him number 3 on this list. Now let's go on to number 2. And well, number 2 and number 1, since we all know what's coming. Number 2 for me is Ugly God. Number 1 happens to be Amine. Is that how you say his name? I don't want to say Amine. Nah. So it's Amine. And Amine and Ugly God both had, to me, almost damn near equal freestyles. Amine was a little over the top to me, and what put him to number 1 was his singing ability on there. Expecting him to say something about money. Like I said, I knew he was going to do good, but I was expecting something about different from what he usually talk about. And to be honest, he brought something that he usually talks about into that freestyle, and I'm thinking he gonna say something about money, a chain, on this, or that. It gotta be something, because he can't just freestyle about booty, or he can't freestyle about what he usually do out here and his like usual songs and shit, but he ends up doing that. And I'm like, that shit's creative as fuck, and that's nice. So big ups to Ugly God for that, man. Everybody on this list did a decent job. Well, besides Cardi. Good lord, that shit was terrible. But Cardi is still one of my favorite artists, and like I say, he has one of the best projects out. But anyway, that's besides the list. Let's get back into it. Let's recap. So number 10 being Cardi, number 9 being A Boogie, 8 Made in Tokyo, 7 Kamaya, 6 Kyle, 5 Cap G, 4 X, 3 PNB Rock, 2 Ugly God, and 1 Amine. Now let's go ahead and wrap the video up. Please watch the ending to this fucking round. This was actually epic as fuck. Please comment, like, subscribe, do all that good shit. I should be having a lot more content coming real soon to y'all boys. But without further ado, man, it's been your boy L&D Gaming and iSIyCooper, LD972 Lee, like I said, whatever the fuck you want to call me. And we are about to be out. Double KO, nigga. Peace out.